In a previous video, I demonstrated how to present the results of a one-way ANOVA. And in this video, I'll demonstrate how to visually present the results of a two-way ANOVA. And hopefully this will enhance your research findings, whether you're creating a poster board, whether you're doing a presentation, or whether you have a paper that you're writing for publication. And as always, all code related to this video's exercises can be found in the video description below. Typically, I also have the associated data file, but in this case, we're actually going to create our data from code. So we have three vectors we're creating: satisfaction, study time, school, and we're going to combine those using the data frame function into the data frame school sat. So let's go ahead and take a look at school sat and see what's going on. So we have three variables. Our dependent variable is satisfaction. Study time is our first factor variable, and school is our second factor variable or group variables. So let's go ahead and see, assuming that we've already had our data analyzed through a two-way ANOVA methodology, how we might present our findings. So for any of these functions to work below this line, we need to have the package, the R package, ggpubr, downloaded and installed. There's a video in the playlist that can assist you with that, but assuming that you already have it downloaded, run the function library with ggpubr within, and you should be able to then utilize these functions here. So we're going to use function ggline, which is native within the ggpubr library. So let's run that. And here we have our visual output, and I'm just going to pull up the data set so we can take a look at what's happening as it relates to the visual and the data. So here are our factor variables, school A, school B, and along the y-axis, or excuse me, the x-axis, we have 1 hour, 2 hour, and 3 hour, those being our other factor variable. And each one of these particular points, here and here, here and here, here and here, they are the satisfaction mean scores as it relates to individuals who are contained within both groups. So let's take a look at our data. Let's sort this by, let's do it by study time. So 1 hour. So if you studied for 1 hour and you went to school A, as is shown in the graphic here, what that is doing is we're taking the mean of each instance of an individual, their satisfaction score rating, assuming they went to school A and studied for 1 hour. So just looking at the initial entries, this individual, 1 hour, school A, satisfaction score, 2 hours, 1 hour, school A, satisfaction score. So every instance where there is an individual who meets the category criteria of studying for 1 hour and having attended school A, we take their satisfaction scores and we derive the mean. So that is the value here. So 1 hour, school A, mean value there. 1 hour, school B, mean value is there. And our y-axis is the satisfaction mean scores. 2 hours, school B. 2 hours, school A. 3 hours, mean school B. 3 hours, mean school A. And you're probably wondering what these lines represent that are running vertically. Well, those are the standard error bars, and it's at the 95% confidence interval, and that is specified right here. So you can go ahead and play around with what is contained within this particular function as it relates to your data, so you can get exactly what you want. You might want to remove some attributes, you might want to add some. So you can go ahead and play around a bit with that. Now I've created another variation of the same visual, so that is contained within this code here. And here we have the same visualization, except in this case, I have it so you can add your own title, if you so choose, your title here. And I also have the standard error bars removed because the overlap was a bit cluttery, and in most instances when you're not using example data for exercises, the standard error of the mean should probably be rather snug as it relates to where the mean points are on the axis. So you won't have the problem with overlap. But if you do have something like that, perhaps it would be better to use this example here. And you can remove the title or set the title to whatever you'd prefer the title to be for your needs. So that's where we're going to end today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions, maybe leave a comment so we can help one another out. We're trying to get the message out to as many users as possible, so best of luck in your research, and thanks for stopping by. Until next time, take care.